Welcome to a journey into the heart of New Zealand, Aotearoa, the land of the long white cloud. Here, ancient mountains cradle lakes of breathtaking beauty, each with its own story. Today, we'll explore these liquid jewels, shaped by fire, ice, and time. Witness how light transforms their surfaces and feel the power of the forces that created them. This is more than a tour. It's an invitation to pause, breathe, and connect with nature's timeless artistry. Picture yourself on these distant shores, surrounded by snow-capped peaks and pristine waters. Let's begin our adventure. Our journey begins at the breathtaking Lake Taupō, a place where the land and water seem to stretch endlessly, merging sky and earth in a seamless horizon. This is the largest freshwater lake in all of Australasia, a shimmering blue jewel nestled in the heart of New Zealand's North Island. But beneath its tranquil surface lies a dramatic history. Lake Taupō fills the caldera of a supervolcano, the result of one of the most violent eruptions our planet has ever witnessed. The last major eruption, nearly 2,000 years ago, was so immense that it sent ash clouds swirling around the globe, painting sunsets red and altering weather patterns for years. Today, the lake's glassy waters give little hint of the raw, untamed power that still simmers deep below. The silence is almost deceptive, masking the restless energy of the earth. On clear, windless days, the volcanic peaks of Tongariro National Park are reflected with perfect clarity, as if the mountains themselves are peering into the lake's depths, keeping watch over the ancient caldera. Below the surface, life flourishes. Taupō is world famous for its trout fishery, drawing anglers from across the globe. The lake's nutrient-rich waters nurture thriving populations of rainbow and brown trout, their silver bodies darting through the crystal-clear depths. For the Ngāti Tūharatoa Ai Chuai, Taupō is far more than a body of water. It is a sacred taonga, a treasured ancestral gift, woven into their stories, their wakapapa, and their very sense of belonging. The lake is a living ancestor, a source of spiritual strength and cultural identity. The Maori rock carvings at Mine Bay, towering above the water, are more than art. They are guardians, storytellers, and a bridge between generations. Each intricate line and curve speaks of history, myth, and the enduring connection between people and place. Yet Taupō is also a place of adventure and joy. Its vast expanse is a playground for kayakers, paddleboarders, and sailors who glide across the water, feeling the freedom and exhilaration that only such a wild, open space can offer. For thrill-seekers, jet boats roar toward the thunderous Huka Falls, where the mighty Waikato River is squeezed through a narrow chasm, sending up clouds of spray, a dramatic reminder of the land's untamed energy and power. As the sun dips behind the volcanic peaks, the sky is set ablaze with colour. Standing on the pumice shore, you witness a landscape shaped by fire and water, where every stone and ripple tells a story millions of years in the making. The air cools, the lake quiets, and a profound sense of ancient energy rises from the ground beneath your feet. Here, you are reminded that the earth is alive, and that Taupō's story is still unfolding. Taupō is a place of striking contrasts, serene beauty above, volcanic force below. It is a landscape where peace and power exist side by side, shaping the lives and legends of all who come here. To stand at the edge of Lake Taupō is to feel the heartbeat of a volcano, to be humbled by nature's grandeur, and to be inspired by the stories that echo across its waters and through the ages. We journey south where the land opens up to reveal Lake Tekapo, a jewel nestled in the heart of New Zealand's South Island. Here, the landscape feels almost otherworldly, as if painted by an artist with a palette of blues and golds. The lake is set within the Mackenzie Basin, a vast expanse of golden grasslands that stretch to the horizon, their gentle waves swaying in the wind and glowing under the southern sun. Lake Tekapo's vivid turquoise hue is no ordinary colour. It's created by fine glacial rock flour, tiny particles ground by ancient glaciers, suspended in the water. When sunlight strikes the lake, these particles refract the light, transforming the surface into a surreal, shimmering spectacle that seems to glow from within. On the lake's edge stands the tiny church of the Good Shepherd, its stone walls weathered by time. Through its altar window, visitors are treated to a breathtaking view of the lake and the distant southern Alps, a scene that invites quiet reflection and a sense of peace. Not far away, a bronze sheepdog statue stands sentinel, honouring the loyal working dogs that helped shape the region's pastoral history. It's a tribute to the enduring bond between people, animals, and this rugged land. As dusk falls, the lake's magic deepens. The sky shifts from gold to indigo, and a hush settles over the water. But Tekapo's true enchantment emerges after sunset, when the world grows quiet and the heavens begin to reveal their secrets. Designated as an international dark sky reserve, the Mackenzie Basin is one of the best places on Earth to witness the night sky in all its glory. Here, far from city lights, the air is crisp and clear, and the stars shine with a brilliance that is almost forgotten in our modern world. The Milky Way stretches overhead in a dazzling arc, its constellations sharp and bright. Shooting stars and distant galaxies become visible to the naked eye, painting the sky with wonder and possibility. Imagine lying on the grassy shore, the cool air tinged with the scent of wild lupines, listening to the gentle lapping of the lake. Above you, the sky is alive with stars and meteors, a living tapestry that inspires awe and contemplation. Stargazing here is more than a pastime. It's a humbling, moving experience. Under this vast canopy, we are reminded of our smallness, yet also our connection to the universe and to each other. Atop a nearby hill, the Mount John Observatory welcomes both scientists and curious visitors. From this perfect vantage point, powerful telescopes peer deep into space, unlocking mysteries of distant planets and galaxies, and inviting us to dream beyond our world. By day, Tekapo dazzles with its vibrant colours and sparkling waters. By night, it transforms into a gateway to the cosmos, where the boundaries between Earth and sky seem to dissolve. Lake Tekapo is a destination that nourishes the soul, a place where beauty, tranquility, and wonder come together, reminding us of the magic that exists both on our planet and far beyond. Next, we arrive in Queenstown, on the shores of Lake Wakatipu, a lake shaped like a lightning bolt, surrounded by jagged peaks. The Remarkable's range towers above, often snow-capped and dramatic. Wakatipu's water rises and falls every 27 minutes, a natural seiche, but Maori legend tells of a sleeping giant whose heartbeat moves the lake. The vintage steamship TSS Earnslaw glides across the deep blue water, echoing a bygone era. Jet boats skim the surface and race up wild rivers, while hikers and skiers explore the mountains above. From Bob's Peak, the view of the lake and Queenstown is staggering, a true meeting of wild beauty and human adventure. As the sun sets, the lake glows, the town buzzes, and the TSS Earnslaw returns in a plume of steam. Wakatipu is the pulse of New Zealand's adventurous spirit, a place where legend, landscape, and adrenaline meet. Over the Crown Range lies Lake Wanaka, a sanctuary of tranquility and understated beauty. Its clear waters reflect mountains and sky, while the town on its shore exudes a relaxed, welcoming vibe. The iconic That Wanaka tree stands alone in the shallows, a symbol of resilience and quiet grace. Hikers climb Roy's Peak for breathtaking views, but even a simple stroll along the waterfront reveals the lake's magic. Watch rare grebes, listen to the wind in the poplars, or skip stones on the glassy surface. Wanaka invites contemplation, a place for picnics, reading, or simply watching the light change on the mountains. As evening falls, the lake becomes a mirror for the fiery sky, the willow tree silhouetted in peace. Wanaka whispers rather than shouts, offering solace and inspiration to all who visit. Our final stop is Lake Pukaki, a breathtaking jewel nestled in the heart of New Zealand's South Island. Of all the lakes in the region, Pukaki is perhaps the most visually stunning, a place where nature's artistry is on full display. Its brilliant sapphire blue is the result of glacial flour, fine rock particles ground by ancient glaciers and suspended in the water. Here, the concentration is even greater than in Lake Tekapo, giving Pukaki its almost surreal electric hue that seems to glow under the sun. Pukaki stretches out as a shimmering foreground to Aoraki Mount Cook, New Zealand's highest and most revered peak. The scene is one of epic scale and grandeur, where the vast blue lake meets the towering snow-capped mountain, a landscape that feels both ancient and timeless. The land here is shaped by the slow, powerful movement of glaciers over millennia. You can almost feel the connection between ice and water, the way the ancient glaciers carved the valleys and left behind this pristine, sparkling lake. Unlike other lakes, there are no towns crowding Pukaki's shores. Instead, you'll find only a handful of lookout points and the wild, untamed voice of nature echoing across the open water. The sense of isolation here is profound, making it a true sanctuary for those seeking peace and solitude. Take the road along the western shore and you'll be treated to a constantly shifting panorama. With every bend, the views of Aoraki and its glaciers become more dramatic, the snowfields gleaming brighter, the lake's colour deepening and changing with the light. Pause at Peter's Lookout, where the full majesty of the landscape unfolds before you. The lake blazes an impossible blue, while the mountain stands crowned in white, a scene that has inspired countless travellers and photographers. In the early morning, a gentle mist may drift across the water, and the silence is almost tangible. The air is crisp and clean, carrying the scent of alpine wildflowers and the promise of adventure. Yet Lake Pukaki is not untouched by human hands. It serves as a vital source of hydroelectric power, its waters harnessed to provide energy for the region. This delicate balance between nature and human need is a reminder of our responsibility to protect such extraordinary places. As the day draws to a close, find a quiet spot along the shore. Watch as the light shifts across the water and mountain, painting the landscape in shades of gold, pink, and deep blue. It's a place to dream, to reflect, and to feel truly alive. Lake Pukaki is the crescendo of our journey, a symphony of colour, scale, and raw natural power. Here, at the edge of the world, nature's beauty is both humbling and unforgettable. Our exploration of New Zealand's lakes comes to a close. We've witnessed volcanic power, cosmic starlight, legendary giants, serene beauty, and sapphire brilliance. Each lake has shared its unique spirit and story. Thank you for joining this journey through Aotearoa's liquid landscapes. If you've been inspired, consider subscribing to support more adventures. Which lake captured your heart? Taupō, Tekapo, Wakatipu, Wanaka, or Pukaki? Share your favourite in the comments. Until next time, stay curious.